Hello dears, I myself, Jilsi Joy, second year student of Vasilis College, Kottayam, Department of English, roll number 40. And I am here to present a very simple topic, lexical and grammatical morpheme. As you have heard, there is a common word that when I pronounced, and that is morpheme. So you will have to be very clear about what is morpheme. Morpheme is the smallest meaning bearing unit in our language. So in our English language, it is the smallest. That means it cannot be further divided into something else. And it also bears a meaning, and that is called a morpheme. So morpheme is defined as the smallest meaning bearing unit in our language. And it is also the building block of morphology. Building block means the base of morphology. So now we are introduced to a new term, morphology. What is this morphology? Morphology is a branch of English language and linguistics which deals with the study of, with the structure of words. That deals, let me repeat it again, that deals with the internal structure of words. The mainly specified thing is internal structure of words. Morph means shape. Ology means study. Simply it means study of shape or study of internal structure of words. So what is a morpheme? Morpheme is the smallest meaning bearing unit of a language as well as the building block of morphology. Simply, this morpheme, there are several types of morpheme, or this morpheme is divided or classified into 4 main types. And let me introduce that 4 main types. They are the first one, free and bound morpheme. Second one, lexical and grammatical morpheme. Third one, roots and affixes. Fourth one, inflectional and derivational morpheme. I am not here to deal with any of this, only with the second one, that is lexical and grammatical morpheme. So now we are going to look what is this lexical and grammatical morpheme. The first one, lexical morpheme. So you might have heard, or you should have heard of this word lexical. When? It is when you have dealt with verbs. There you find this word lexical and auxiliary. Lexical verbs and auxiliary verb. So here also this word lexical is having almost the same meaning. Lexical morpheme is defined as the information carrying morpheme in a language. As it carries information, as it imparts information, as it imparts a meaning, it is semantically significant. Okay, so what is a lexical morpheme? Lexical morpheme is the information carrying morpheme which is semantically significant. So what is a semantic? Semantic means meaning. As it has a meaning, as it imparts a meaning, as it meaningfully significant. That is lexical morpheme. Now, what do this lexical morpheme contain, or what do it consist of? This lexical morpheme consists of nouns, verbs, adverbs, then what more? Then negatives, question words, and 2-part verbs. So all these things come under, or all what I said are classified under lexical morpheme. And we will just look what are they. Now, we all are familiar with this first part of speech. Name of person, place or a thing. For example, Ramu, Sita, chair, table, garden, London, anything. Now, moving on to verb. Action word, sit, stand, laugh, anything. Adverb, which means that is modifying a verb. Loudly, claply, anything that commonly ends in ly, in a very simple form. Then there comes what? Then we will find negatives. Negative means all those that end with not, not, don't, won't, can't, everything. Then what more? Then you will find after negatives you are going to find 2-part verbs. Two-part verbs means, as you have already heard, switch off. What is the two-part verb that we use? Turn off. Now, go away. And all these comes under our lexical morpheme. Moving on to the next topic, grammatical morpheme. As the name indicates, this morpheme deals with the grammar part. So, what is grammatical morpheme? Grammatical morpheme is the morpheme that uses grammar and grammatically links words in a sentence. It is never imparting meaning, but it uses grammar, but it uses grammatical link to join the sentences. Okay, and therefore it is grammatically significant. Now let's look what all this grammatical morpheme consists. It consists of pronoun, that is a modifier or a replacer of a noun. I, we, you, he, she, it, they. Everything comes under grammatical morpheme. Then you find what? Preposition. Preposition means which is marking the position, the part of speech. Has, on, after, before, between, anything. Now you will come across conjunction. What is conjunction? Conjunction joins words, or the joiner, you would say connector, anything. That is and, or, not, since, because. Then you will find articles. So what is articles? Definite and indefinite articles, a and the. Our grammatical morpheme also consists of auxiliary verbs. So what is auxiliary verb? Helping verb. Let me give an example. He have had his breakfast. Here you will find the word had breakfast. You could simply say he had his breakfast. The main verb is had. But when I said he have had his breakfast, this have is an auxiliary verb and this is helping our lexical verb had. Okay, so now I am going to give a very simple short recap of what I have told today. What is a morpheme? Morpheme is the smallest meaning bearing unit in a language. There are many types of morpheme and I am only dealing with a single topic, that is lexical and grammatical morpheme. Lexical morpheme means that is the information carrying morpheme and it consists of noun, verb, adverb, questions, question words, what, which, who, whom, whose. Then it also consists of negatives and many more. Now moving on to the next one, that is grammatical morpheme. Grammatical morphemes are the morphemes that grammatically links sentences and it also consists of preposition, conjunctions, pronouns, auxiliary verbs and so on. The first one, lexical morpheme, is semantically significant. That means as it imparts meaning, it is semantically significant, whereas grammatical morphemes are grammatically significant. And I am winding off here. This is all for today. Thank you.